You have to be always drunk. That's all there is to it. It's the only way. So as to not feel the horrible burden of time that breaks your back and bends you to the earth, you have to be continually drunk. But on what? On wine, poetry, or virtue, as you wish, but be drunk. Before the pandemic, I would be reading about 4 to 5 books a month. At this point, I haven't read much, only for school. I would make paintings daily. Currently, I've only made paintings for my portfolio. I no longer enjoy or feel like I own my time. I work between 25 and 30 hours a week while doing school, applying to college, and doing some dual enrollment. In the place where I live, it's hard to work with art materials and things like that without getting in trouble, because there's certain materials, like oils and terpenes that are toxic. The rent for our studio is $1,200. We're currently behind 3 months. Just to keep my sanity, I try not to worry as much about that and just try to focus on the things that are at hand. I'm stuck looking at a computer screen the whole day. I spend like 6 to 7 hours looking at a computer screen. It's really exhausting, Your body asks you to do something else, but you really can't. Even though I work and I see new faces every day because of the customers and people at work, it's not the same as talking to a friend or visiting family. That warmth is not there. And I really like being on my own, reading, studying, working. I use Conte, which is charcoal with clay. After that, I apply some charcoal by itself. I also utilized oil pastels and oil sticks, which I blended with terpenoid. I noticed that sometimes it's not necessary to fill in every gap. And this comes across many arts. Painters paint by suggestion. And what I mean by that is that you don't want to say every little thing in order to say everything. You suggest it so that the person who's receiving the message completes it. And in that sense, you engage the other. I consume art at YouTube or just Google. I watch videos that explain the context and that explain techniques. That doesn't mean that replaces the experience of going to the museum and actually seeing the painting live, which is amazing. But if you are scarce in resources, you gotta work with what you have. Literally, my goal is to get out of here and have my own space where I can fully expand and grow as an artist. So I want to go to college, I like telling stories. If I can synthesize the two passions and at the same time make money to survive, then that's a pathway I'm gonna follow.